or 4.5 again. And here we go again. See, the big thing is, it's great that I'm getting all these chips and quarters off, that I'm clearing off the field. But if I don't get these, here, if I go get these 2 towers down, then I'm out a lot of money. So I'm just going to keep plowing away at this. You know, I don't know why I'm so nervous. Maybe I shouldn't have had those 37 espressos before I, usually not up this late. And it's starting to snow outside. I don't know whether I'd be better off going home after this, you know, letting the other guys out, or just there's a motel down the block. I could have him drop me there. But I really don't want to call my wife and say, hey, guess what, honey? I won a lot of money, and now I'm spending the night at a motel. Because I know right where her mind would go. See, when you're old and overweight and balding like I am, you either have to be very happily married, which I am, to my wife, who I can assure you is not balding, and as at least as beautiful as the day I married her, if not more. Yep, I'm getting stuff down. That's what you hear. But I should play over on the right in hopes of knocking down. You know, I really don't have to get all these chips off. I really just need to knock down that those towers. It's probably the tensest I've been playing this. I mean, in real life. You know, coin pushers can lead to some really weird dreams. Like being in a... Oh, I got a bag. I don't know, remember if they had 4 or 5 bags. This is the first one I got down. I'm not going to open it now. Leave some suspense and horror for the end, I guess. Ooh. Hold on. Oops. Sorry, I got excited there. A 100. Okay, so that's 2 500s and 4 100s. So that's 1,000. That's $1,400. Let me just get rid of some chips. And this is like, I'm glad this isn't a timed game or I'd be in trouble. I don't know what the next one he'll come up with is. Or if he'll even let me do this again if I win. And what do you know? Another 500. Now, the 500s, you know, that's 1,500, that's 1,900, that's almost $2,000. And I still don't know whether he pays me or I pay him, so it's very tense. Chips and quarters are falling faster than I can clean them out. Oh, another 500. Like I was saying, the 500s are also a good sign. And another 500. Good sign that I really knocked down the whole tower, because if you remember, they were on top of the tower. Or if you are coming in late, they were on top of the tower. Okay, another full cup. I mean, I'm putting in half a cup of quarters and getting a cup of quarters back, so that's good, I guess. I don't know if I've gotten any better at this, or just with enough quarters you can take down any army in the world. So why are we spending so much money on military equipment when we can just throw quarters at our enemies, and it seems to be working just as well? No, there just has to be something better, no matter who you blame. There has to be something better for people to do than shoot at each other. In fact, you know, there are a lot of things, like maybe, I don't know, helping each other, doing a barn building bee, I mean, I'd love it sometime, an army, to pull up outside of a dilapidated village and have the leader come and talk to the mayor of the town and say, listen, I got 5,000 guys out there, and your town has turned into an eyesore anyway, so what we're going to do is we have 100,000 gallons of paint out there. We have, am I going to have to clear out that whole rim there just to get those two towers down. I think I'm going to have to do that. Anyway, they say, so we have 100,000 gallons of paint. We got tons of pipe and plumbing and electrical equipment right outside your town. And with your permission, I'm going to order my men to come into this town and tidy the whole place up. And they'd be like a little suspicious and say, well, what do we have to do? And said, you can help us. And they all say, okay. When do we start? And they say, at dawn. The painting starts at dawn. And, in like 3-4 months, the town looks great. There's a whole ceremony to thank the army. And then, the army moves on to the next town and paints that place up. Fixes it up so that people are living happy, decent lives. Maybe they stay around for planting season and into planting season, and but I think I have to stay on the right now, because if that left side completely clears, then none of the quarters will go to the right. Not that they're stopping them from falling down. Hey, but there, the ones on the right are going. And this tower here is starting to lean over pretty far. Even though it's, stuck in the right-hand dead zone. I'm hoping without the chips to hold it up. Okay, I think it's time for another clean out. Chips, see? Oh, sorry. I want to get a tripod that doesn't move when you bang into it. See? This is definitely, whatever those tripods are, this is definitely not one of them. Okay. And we dump some of these chips into their chip back. And more quarters. If any of you have any chores to do, or you got to put the kids back to sleep, or to sleep in the first place, look at this. Okay, some chips I didn't get. Hold on. If some of you have any chores to do, or something, I won't be hurt at all. If you want to come back later, as long as you do come back and watch the video, because I assume You know what? This isn't true. I assume people have nothing better to do with their lives than just stare at the computer or TV and watch me play this game. I mean, really. It seems to me that if I don't have anything better to do than play it, it's only fair that you guys watch. Especially since I still have almost $2,000 on it. I mean, I'm feeling very triumphant because things are coming down. But until those last two towers go, I'm going to be still looking at being out of pocket. Yeah, fall down. There they go. But really, all I have to do is get that big pile of chips out of the way. And I think those other two towers will come right down. Question is, can I do that? Oh, that answers it. Question pretty quick. Here they go. Wow, that was big. That was big. Okay. I really need to stop and clean out, but I don't want to. I seem to be on a roll here. When I started, I thought the bags would help push over the towers, but right now they're jamming. Maybe they did, but right now they're jamming me up. But oops. Okay, that's a sign. I gotta clean up. And another bag for later. Okay. Here, let me show you. What do they call them on the other channels? The loot cam? I gotta think in terms of getting one of those. I'm starting to get like there's a whole cup of quarters on the floor near my feet. Well, that's backup in case I need it, I guess. I hope things get better around the world. No, I'm just going to put it all in here, and I'll sort the chips out later. In here, I mean. Keep forgetting you can't see everything I'm doing. Okay, here, why not show you? Getting the chips out, they're easier to grab, and then, oh, there's one more chip down there, hold on. And one more step. Okay. But remember, there's a lot of money at stake. If I don't get these last two towers down, I mean, we may have taken out the Tower of Despair, and that was not easy. But sometimes it's these sneaky ones that hide in a corner that really get at you. So maybe that bag is stuck, I don't know. Come on. Maybe I gotta slow down a little bit. I'm putting quarters in so fast. Can't really see what's going on. Oh. Okay. You think if I just ask him to unlock the machine and knock the towers down for me, he will? I don't even know what he thinks about what's going on because he's in the back supervising the cleanup. I mean, people think that once they leave a restaurant, isn't that? Once they leave a restaurant and the restaurant closes, starts turning on the lights, they think that's it. Everybody gets to go home. But no, there's like 2 or 3 hours of cleaning left to do. I mean, in a good restaurant. In a bad restaurant, they'll say, we can worry about we'll leave the grease for the morning shift. I mean, I've said that when I was working in restaurants, and I got quite rightly slapped down for it. You know, I came in with that whole, yeah, I know the place could be cleaned up, but can't you just hire people to do that? And the manager going, ha ha ha, I did. You're the people. I have to hit the men's room. I'll be right back. Okay. Yes, I have to go to the men's room. No, I will not describe in detail what I did in there. That would be rude. And I am known everywhere as the most polite, gentlemanly. Okay, even I don't believe me. I mean, look, if someone's in trouble, I do try to help them. But if everything's fine, I'll pretty much say anything that comes into my mind. You know, unless I'm being filmed and they can use it against me in court. You know, it's not just this restaurant, so I feel comfortable talking about it. The amount of food that gets